Hi, my name is Tiffany Thomas, and this is my ETEC 562 Technology Integration Project. With this particular technology integration project, I'm going to be teaching a mini lesson in the library on synonyms, and we're going to be integrating word clouds as the tool. The objective that I am using is students will be able to understand new vocabulary and use it when reading and writing. And so my SE is students will be able to identify and use common words that are similar in meaning. The required technology for this particular piece that I use and also that the students will use is they would need access to a computer. That's a desktop or a laptop. And then they will need abcya.com. And then I use the Powtoon just to engage the students and get them hooked on this particular assignment. So my intended audience is 3rd and 4th graders. And so to teach this lesson, it will require me to complete an introduction activity where students will have a personal connection to this 2.0 tool. So the students will learn how to use a word cloud and complete the assignment of using a word cloud with an all about me word cloud. And so this will hook the students, get them excited about using something that's going to be personal and about them and something that they can share with the class. And then afterwards, I will use the same technology tool to teach a concept that students will need for the duration of their education. So they'll learn how to use word clouds that they can use in other subjects. And then they'll also know and understand synonyms when it comes to seeing different words when they're taking their reading and writing tests. And they'll be able to think about that activity and figure out how to relate those terms, break them down to where they can understand what the word actually means. I use 2 learning theories and instructional models. The first one is the engaged learning theory. And with that particular learning theory, it just talks about how it's based on the idea that when students find lessons meaningful and have a high level of interest, then they learn more effectively. And with this, it tends to lead the students to retaining the information and they're able to transfer it to other contexts. So when students are engaged and they're interested in doing something and it's very effective, then we generally see that students learn more and they're able to retain what they've learned and they're able to use it in other things. I also did the 12 principles of multimedia learning. And so this was discussed and developed by Richard Mayer. And so anytime I use a multimedia presentation, I also take these principles into mind because I want to make sure that I'm not just using technology, but the technology is effective and has a purpose. And so I use this to shape and design my multimedia presentations. So with my lesson example, we're going to start out with word clouds. And so I'll show them a quick video on what are word clouds, since some may have never heard that terminology before. So we'll give them a brief intro on what word clouds are.
Word Clouds by abcya.com is an easy-to-use app to create and share beautiful word clouds. A word cloud is a graphical representation of word frequency. While there are many practical applications for word clouds, a common use is to analyze a body of text. Text can be entered by typing or by copying and pasting from another source. For this example, we are grabbing the text of the Gettysburg Address on Wikipedia. abcya creates beautiful word clouds that can be customized. You can change the direction of the text, change the color of the cloud, apply different fonts, Adjust the number of words used in the cloud. Save the word cloud to your photo album. Word Clouds by ABC Yeah, for kid-friendly word clouds.
And so after the students get a brief introduction on word clouds, what word clouds are, then we'll go to our site, abcyeah.com, and there's a word cloud section. And so students will be able to go on to this site, and I'll show them how easy and simple it is to create a word cloud. So we'll use my example on here is I used about 8 or 9 words, and to show them an example of how ABC Yeah works. So after we go through and talk about how it works, the students are going to be given an assignment, which is the All About Me that I discussed earlier. So they're going to be doing an All About Me project where students will create a word cloud using descriptive words that describe them. And so the twist is going to give us information about their life. So this is an example that I'm going to show them, which is my word cloud, which is all about me. So there's a lot of different things that are going on with my word cloud, important people in my life, things that describe me. So the students are able to get a personal feel of me. And so that way they'll be able to connect with the assignment a little bit more. So after we do that assignment, everyone will get a chance to present their word cloud and share with each other. So then they'll come back the next time, and then I'll go into the lesson about what is a synonym. And so I'll start by showing them this cute cartoon that I created. So students will get a chance to share with each other what they've learned from the video in a table talk session. And after that, I'll go into a little more detail about what synonyms are, just to give them clear definition and make sure students understand, just so I'm trying to meet the need of all the different learners that I may have in the classroom. So after that, the students are going to create their examples. We're going to go back to abcyeah.com, and students are going to work in groups, and they're going to come up with examples of synonyms. And so I'm going to show them that I want the word that they're using to be bigger. So we'll go through all the information. And so at the end, this is one of the student examples that they came up with. And so I was excited. So the students get to display it and see it. And that way their peers can not only think about the words that they did, but they can also expand their vocabulary with all the different groups that are going on in the classroom. And so that is my lesson on synonyms, my technology integration project. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you.